marijuana.
That's not
Thursday, right here in this room on the All-Star Showcase. Don't know what he's going to do tonight, but it's always a blast. Start showing some love as we welcome to the mic, Lee Sachs.
Thank you, Nathan. Thanks everybody for being here. Yeah, I'll be here Thursday night with Debbie Rose and a few others. I don't have their names in front of me. I'm going to do a little part of the monologue that I started with when I started going Inspired, where I've been doing some other stuff lately that's musical that he referred to, but since there was some stoner humor, I used to smoke a lot. But in fact, Murph back there was asking me, he's like, yo, man, you look too high. And I was like, no, I just have leftover high on my eyes, you know. But the way I could tell how stoned I was how long it took me to cough. If I was really stoned, I'd be like, and I knew, if it was like 5 minutes, then I was really high. Anyway, 16th Avenue gig. So I'm been working on monologues about my life as a creative artist disguised as an IT consultant in corporate America. I'm still trying to get out of the fucking disguise, but anyway, I do IT consulting, and one of the things that goes on, there's a lot of terms that are thrown around, like search engine optimization or gamification. I don't really understand any of this stuff. But I'm actually involved in user experience. User experience is something that we all do all the time. You don't even realize when you're doing it. So let me give you an example. So let's say you're at work, and you've already been to that cubified office pantry and activated the coffee pod device and wound up in some small talk about the heat or the cold or the rain or the wind or snow or sleet or some meteorological meaninglessness. And now you're back at your desk. You haven't checked personal email in like 2 minutes. And you get an email from a friend who's going to Costa Rica. Now, this is a friend who's always traveling and telling you about the wonderful places they're going to. As if you give a shit. They included a link in the email to the hotel they're staying at in Costa Rica. Now, you're not doing anything remotely related to Costa Rica or travel or hotels. You're like, let me just click on the link. It's probably not that nice a hotel. And you're looking at the fucking hotel, and it's really fucking nice. And it's right next to a fucking mango plantation. And you're really into mangoes lately. You remember the guy at the fruit stand told you it's like 37 different kinds of mangoes. And then you saw some headline on CNN.com about a mango tree disease that's wiping them out. And the mango tree disease and the 37 different kinds and the guy and the hotel's mango plantation all combine into a triangular shuriken of thought that stops an impulsive spot in your brain. And you got to find out more about mangoes now. So you go to Google, you type in mango. Google returns 347 million results in 0.86 seconds. You click on the first link. Now you're at a website that has more information about mangoes than you ever knew existed. The mango pit was used by the Aztecs as a fertility symbol. And mango skin can be peeled and boiled down to a medicinal tea, which cures rectal bleeding. Didn't know that. And there's a link there, you can click it and you can hear how the word mango is pronounced in Zambia, which is... So then something catches your eye in the middle. It's in the middle of the page, it's a banner for whatever the fuck it is. And you're like, I don't know, I might want to get it, whatever the fuck it is. So you click on the link for whatever the fuck it is, and now you're at the website for the company that makes and sells whatever the fuck it is. And you're looking at whatever the fuck it is, and you can see a cross-section, you can zoom in and out, you can rotate it in and around, and you can read about the features and the benefits and the resealable Loctite flick and fleck. And then you realize, well, if I'm going to get whatever the fuck it is, I got to get whatever the fuck that is, too. So, boom, you go into ordering. Now you just have to decide how you want it shipped, where you want it shipped, you want it monogrammed, gift wrapped, what color, size, texture. And because you've never been to this website before, you have to create an account. So you create an account, a username, and the password. Passwords need to be between 9 and 72 characters. Must contain a number, a letter, an umlaut, and a diphthong. And put that in, hit submit, and then confirm, and boom, you get an email. Your order has been placed. And then you're going to get a whole bunch more emails that say your order was placed, and now it's being processed. And then your order was processed, now it's being packaged. And then your order was processed and packaged, and now it's being shipped. There'll be a tracking number in the shipping email. And you can go to DHL or USPS or LMNOP or whatever, and you can go and see your package going through the system, tracking along. You can see it going down the conveyor belt with all the other little packages. And you can see it go up the conveyor belt with all the other little packages in the distribution center. And then you can see it leaves the distribution center, and it gets on the 1209 out of Reno. It's on C29B. It's sitting next to the fat guy who snores. And then your package gets a little closer to another distribution center, and it's going up and down the conveyor belts, and you're watching this all on your computer. And then your package leaves that distribution center. Now it's on a truck A6509. Truck A6509 is driven by Carmine D'Amico. Carmine has like 2 kids, and he's on his second marriage. Things are going a lot better now. And you know, it's the package is a third shelf from the bottom, 4/5 the way the back of the truck. You can see that all on your machine. Anyway, so all of that stuff I was just describing, you know, the mango tree disease and the resealable lock like flick and fleck and whatever the fuck it is, and the tracking number and the email and everything, all of that's the user experience. And it's all my fault. Thank you.